We are back at it again here with another video with the Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are, MMTLP stock, Mullen Automotive Inc. continuing to fight to hold support here above the 55-cent area and into the close trying to stay above it. But it wasn't the only stock experiencing volatility. The overall market and the SPY did as well. And our SPY buy at 2:25 p.m. sent out a bear indicator, and from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside. Pure weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 300% plus within an hour, guys. And as you see it popping up there within the screen, within the options chain, some options even went higher than that. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are, MMTLP stock, Mullen Automotive Inc., continuing to fight to hold support and fighting to stay above 55 here in the after hours. But before we break it all down, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our AMD bot. Our AMD bot at 9:50 a.m. sent out a bear indicator. From that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside. Pure weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 200% plus within an hour, guys. And as you see it popping up there within the screen, within the options chain, some options even went higher than that. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are, MMTLP stock, Mullen Automotive Inc., doing a full transition from the dip area of white with red borders to the rip area of bright green bars from yesterday to today. And if this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with MMTLP stock, Mullen Automotive Inc., under a bull indicator at the 54.65 level, and inflows are still red. They are above the midpoint, but they're still red. And to justify this strength here so far, we want to see these inflows turn from red to green and push upwards away from the midpoint even further than where they're at, currently sitting at 0.08. Now, this is the first bull indicator that pops up here since the last several days and week, right? And the bear indicator from up here at 69 cents has now been canceled, and it's going to be crucial and critical for these inflows to go ahead and push up higher, not just here on the 30-minute, but also here on the 15-minute, right? It is green and above the midpoint, but I'm going to be watching, could these inflows push up higher? And it's now under a bull indicator as well from the 54 level, and it also went all the way up to 58 cents, rejecting right where that bear indicator popped up yesterday. Definitely something to not ignore. That is a huge resistance to not ignore here on the 15-minute. And I'm going to be watching this closely going into tomorrow, how it reacts within the volatility. And if you zoom out and look at this from the 1 hour, we can also see here how the outflows are dominating in the bigger picture. The bear indicator is still in effect, and that double rejection has happened there in the last several days of this week between Monday and Tuesday at around the 65-cent level, and that's something to not ignore as well. But things are fighting here for MULLEN stock to stay above that 55-54 cent level. That is crucial, and it's hit the lowest point so far of 54 to 53 cents in today's pre-market and yesterday's after hours. Now, what are the key levels I would watch? Well, the first thing is support, guys, and the first support level is the 53 cent area. If that gets broken through, I'll be watching how these inflow versus outflows react. Do they head towards the midpoint or cross it to the downside on the 30-minute? And same thing here on the 15-minute if this starts to pull lower, and also cancel out this bull indicator in the process, reflecting that weakness into these charts with a bear indicator and rolling that weakness over into the 30-minute as well. Well, then the next support I'll be watching is the 50 cent area, and then below that is the 48 to 45 cent area. Now, to the upside, it's going to be crucial and critical, as I stated, on the 15-minute for these inflows to pick up, push away from the midpoint, hold this bull indicator true, and start that staircase effect to the upside to retest key resistance levels and roll that over into the 30-minute. And the first resistance is the 58 cent area, and then above that I'll be watching the 60 cent level, and then above 60 cents comes the 64 to 65 cent area. So those are the key levels I'll be watching to the upside and to the downside. We're on bull indicators on multiple time frames, and the only one that has not gotten it just yet is the 1 hour here, based off the time frames that we looked at, right? It still has a bear indicator up here at the 65 cent level, but so far it's bounced back up from a dip area to dark green. And if this weakness starts to slow down and it brings itself back up with strength to retest those resistance levels, the last piece missing for a full transition would be bright green bars. So I would not ignore that here in the bigger picture. And these are the levels I'll be watching going into tomorrow to the upside and to the downside. The bull and bear indicators are going to be crucial, and the inflow versus outflows, I would not ignore them, as these inflows are above on the 15-minute and green sitting at 0.01 with a bull indicator, and same thing here on the 30-minute. Even though it's red, it's above the midpoint and with a bull indicator as well. And on the 1 hour, I'll be watching if these inflows can go ahead and start to head up towards the midpoint. So as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.